my god.
Hindi ko nakita yung ano. Actually, hindi ko alam na sa start na si Genesis kasi I was watching them. Tapos parang narinig ko yung
So, are you a part of the LGBT community?
No, I'm not.
So, what is your general opinion on the community itself?
Because I think, in my opinion, I think that transgenders, gays, bisexuals, or lesbians should be treated the same because they are still people and they have to be treated equally and they should be respected.
So, you're not opposed?
Um, I'm in no place to judge them.
But especially now that there are more teenagers nowadays who are saying that they are part of the LGBT community, do you think that they're serious about it, or do you think they're just getting into it because it's a trend now?
In my opinion, because as I read an article about that, and this reporter, she discussed that kind of matter, and for her, she thinks it's a trend, and in my opinion, I also think the same, because as we see on television, there are many people, there are gay ships, and there are also lesbian ships, and I think that people just want to try, or they just try to experiment if they're gay or not, or bisexual or transgender. So they try to check if they're attracted to the opposite sex, and if they are, they consider themselves bi, but if they're not, they remain straight. And I think due to the internet, due to many social networking sites and television, I think that that's what drives them to do that.
So, you think that they're just influenced by society?
Yes, they're more influenced by society.
So, do you have any friends in school who are part of this community?
I know some people who are part of the LGBT community. They consider themselves bisexuals and they aren't ashamed of it.
They're open.
Yes.
So, are you a Catholic?
Yes, I'm a Catholic.
So, do you think that being a part of the LGBT is a sin?
Um, okay, that's a rather tough question. Because for me, okay, in my opinion, I'm in no place to judge them because that's what they want, that's their life. I shouldn't be bothering myself with what they want and what their opinions are. But for me, because I was raised in a very Catholic upbringing by my parents, and I was taught since I was a child that homosexuality and sodomy is a sin, a mortal sin, and one of the sins crying to vengeance for to heaven. So yes, I'm in kind of this middle part. I'm in mix. I'm like I have mixed views about this topic.
Okay. So can you imagine yourself in a relationship with the same sex?
Um, no, I can't. I can't.
But in the end, would you support the LGBT community, for their rights?
Yes, I think they should be respected because they're still people and we should treat each person equally. But of course, I sometimes can't tolerate if it's too much. But I truly believe that they should be respected.
So are you a part of the LGBT community?
Yeah,
What are you? What's your orientation?
bisexual.
Bisexual. So what is your overall opinion on the community, like compared to people who aren't?
Warren, I think they should just be like normal. They should be treated like normal people in the community because we're people too, and our hearts beat differently, but we're still people.
So especially now that teenagers are beginning to say that they're a part of the community, like the number of teenagers who are saying it has increased. Do you think that it's just a trend, for the teenagers think they're cool, or do you think that there are some who actually take it
some take it seriously like me because I know I'm bisexual. I had a girlfriend, I had a boyfriend as well. Well, some people, they're just declaring they're bisexual so people would think they're cool, or maybe it's just they want to imitate people from the media or
So that
comics, etc.
that annoys you.
Yeah, of course it's annoying because I'm a pure bisexual, straight from the heart, unlike them. They're just doing it so they can be famous and so people would think they're cool.
Do you have any friends in school who are also part of the community?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't feel isolated and
No.
you're not teased.
No, I'm being respected because I'm a female bisexual, but I don't know for male bisexuals.
Okay. So do your parents know about it?
No.
Do you plan on coming
No.
out? No.
My parents? No, they don't accept people like me because they're religious.
So you've already been in relationships with the same sex and the opposite sex.
Yeah. What about the opposite sex one? I'm not even sure if that was true, but my relationship with the same sex one, I think that was serious.
Okay, so would you support the LGBT?
The real LGBT community, not the trending ones.
Not those people who are just doing it to feel cool.
Feeling ko nagagala lang siya around school.
We're restricted to our own batch. Like whenever I ask around for people to interview, they say, why don't you interview Rap?
Well, first of all, we're in the same group. Ayun! Kuya Dinye. Feeling mo ba parang yung ibang tao na sinasabing part sila ng LGBT group, pasikat lang? Or ganun ba talaga sila?
As much as I hate to answer that, I think oo. Kasi parang yung iba, nag-aano lang sila ng LGBT kasi parang ano lang, kasi parang uso, hindi dahil gusto na talaga nilang suportahan yung mga kasama din sa community yun. Hindi yung parang hindi sila nagsusupport na galing sa puso nila, parang kailangan nilang makibagay sa mga tao. Yung ba gusto mo sagot na?
Okay na yun. Ano? So, do your parents know that you're part of the LGBT?
I'm not actually a part, pero alam ng parents ko na may ako sa sexuality ko. So,
Have you been in relationships with the same sex?
oo naman.
Okay.
Grabe.
So, what,
Showbiz.
anong opinion mo dun sa mga taong sinasabing kasalanan yung maging member ng LGBT?
Sana isipin na lang nila na tao rin kami, lahat kami. Kasi kung sasabihin nila na masama yun, edi masama rin sila kasi parang nagsasabi sila ng masama sa kapwa nila na akala nila na gumawa ng kasalanan sa Diyos or sa ibang tao.
Yun lang. Thank you.
Thank you. What's your opinion on the LGBT?
It's
Louder.
fine, I guess.
What do you mean by it's fine? Like, are you against it? Are you supporting it?
I'm not supporting it, but people have their own in life, so I'm not against it either.
Ask him, intimidate him, squeeze
So,
him.
what do you think of people who think that members of the LGBT are sinful?
I personally have a lot of LGBT friends, and they're not sinful. So
Can you imagine yourself in a relationship with the same sex?
no.
So,
In English,
Kahit ano?
any.
Okay.
So, lately there has been an increase in youth saying that they are, a part of the LGBT, saying that they're gay or bi. What's your opinion on it? Like, do you think it's just a trend so they can seem cool?
I think it depends on the person, but for me, I think it's not a trend. So what's being trendy about being gay or being part of the LGBT community if you're really not part of it? So I think it's no trend. It's no. I think it's not. They're not faking it. When they say they're part of the LGBT, they are part of the LGBT. Maybe it just took time for them to really come up out of their shell.
What do you think though, since they're still at a young age, still undergoing puberty? What do you think about that?
That they are representing themselves as part of the LGBT.
Yes, as students, as
I think it's okay as long as they don't hurt anyone or they're just being themselves. I think that's good.
So, anong opinion mo sa mga taong iniisip na makasalanan yung mga members ng LGBT?
Patingin ko kailangan nilang mag-mature. Wala na tayo sa ngayon, Stone Age, Ice Age. Nandito na tayo, nasa modern age na tayo. Wala nang time para mag-ganyan-ganyan. Kasi nagbabago naman yung panahon. Kapag nagbago yung panahon, pati yung tao nagbabago doon. So, hindi naman kasalanan yun kung nagiging sarili mo. Hindi mo sarili.
Quick question, are you a part of the LGBT?
No?
Can you imagine yourself being in a relationship with a person from the same sex?
Yes.
For now, I would say no, but
You will never know.
you'll never know. That's right. You'll never know what will happen in the next 10 to 20 years.
Okay.
You're not Zeus.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
So lately there has been an increase in youths and students saying that they are a part of the LGBT community. So what's your opinion on that? Do you think it's just a trend or are they serious about it?
Some are serious and some are just, going with the flow, to be in with the trend.
Are you a part of the LGBT community?
Yes.
So, have you been in relationships with the same sex?
Sadly, no.
But do you want to?
Yeah. There's a part of me that wants.
What do you think about the people who say that, being gay, being bisexual is a sin?
Screw them. Because it's not. It's what you want. It's what you feel. So, it's a free country.
Okay, so thank you for your time.
Do you want to interview one of them instead?
Yeah.
Over there.
Ma'am.
On the youth associating themselves with the LGBT community. What's your opinion on it as a teacher? Yeah, among the youth, like students.
Students are
Yeah, they call themselves.
if that is what they that is how they feel. So who am I to tell them? Anyway, youth is at your discovery stage, so you don't really know for sure yet what you are. Later on, maybe they will be able to discern. I think what's more important is that for the adults to make these children or these people feel that whatever they are, they're accepted. Kasi if not, that is where the problem will start.
Thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.